Anytime now.
Alright. Hey guys, Nate here. Welcome back to another video. Today is going to be a little bit something different. This is going to be a mixture of Beer Barely Sports and Party of the Football House, minus Delphos and minus Aaron. It's only because we've been, at least like outside-wise, we've been doing a lot of trips recently. We're trying to make more IRL contact whenever we are with each other. But as of late, we had the big Super Bowl party. You guys saw that. I made a small video on our Instagram. Don't forget to follow our Instagram. I'll put it down here somewhere. Probably a little bit of like right there. Right there. You can't see my hand, but that right there, so that way you guys go follow the new Instagram. I'm no longer putting it on my page anymore. I'm going to still post snippets here and there on my page, but all the content, all the little small short clips that I'm going to put is going to be on there. And then I'll try to make a TikTok, but TikTok wouldn't fucking give me my own username. Don't know who would put the last call in there on their TikTok. They wouldn't make me change the name. Also have a Twitter. But today, I'm here with my brother. So you want to introduce yourself?
So guys, I'm Marcus. I've been a sports guy for like I don't know. I've got into a lot of Madden and 2K back around like 2007, and that's really how I've gotten into it. And then ever since then, I've been watching a lot of football, basketball, just regular sports like that. Getting more into baseball since Dodgers are doing really good. They've always been good. So.
It's gonna be so fucking good. It's gonna be so fucking fun this season. I hope.
Oh, Shohei. Yeah, hey, you saw Shohei hit that first home run?
I need
like
him.
Butter. Like a butter. We need that jersey.
I do. I can't wait till they go on like the opening day sales. I might have to get me one of him. I was gonna get Kershaw next, but since we got his ass, I gotta cop me a jersey. I don't know if I want to do a blue or white though. Or I would wait later in the season where they do like the city jerseys or the all black jerseys. Oh, dude, all black Atani jersey.
All black would be good. I need a white one, so I'd probably look for a white one for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But today, first thing we're gonna do first is we're gonna talk basketball. DeFoss, he doesn't really know that much of basketball. That's just because he's not a basketball guy. Like football, he's more football, hockey, golf, all those type of sports. None of us are talking about soccer. Soccer won't ever really come up here other than if we're talking about Messi, the greatest of all time.
But, peace.
But today we're going to be talking about basketball, the NBA, and maybe a little bit WNBA, because I do have something I want to say about Caitlin Clark. I think that's her name.
Yeah, Caitlin Clark.
Yeah,
yep.
I want to say something about her ass.
Cute
ass. So anyway, first we're going to talk about how this season goes so far. We're gonna try to not be biased. We even though we are brothers, I am from California, born and raised, and he's from Indiana, born and raised. So we obviously there's two different conferences here. He'll talk more about the East, and I'll talk more about the West. So that's kind of how we'll do it so far, and then we'll switch it over. Don't say anything. I know what you're thinking. Don't say it. And I know everybody else is fucking saying the same thing. I don't want to fucking hear it. So I'll talk about the West standings, and then you'll talk about the East, and then whatever I say about the West, you can talk about if you want to add anything on the West. So the West Conference, it's pretty tight with all the teams, especially the beginning of the year. I'm gonna talk about my Lakers first. Remember, not being biased. In the first part of the season, we were doing great. Everything looking amazing. We had the in-season tournament that was implemented this year. I want to know what your thoughts about the in-season tournament. Do you think that it was better if they did it like in the beginning, in the middle, or like in the end?
No, I liked the placement where it was. I mean, a lot of times in the beginning, there's been a lot of lower like views just because football's going on. And not only just football, like, playoffs, that's really when the playoff pictures really start coming out. So I could really see that being like really the lowest viewership for the NBA. And I think having that in-season tournament right there is actually really good because that will bring up more viewership. And then you add that incentive of getting all that money. It pushes a lot of people, even though like the superstars probably that's like freaking back of their wallet, but then they do it. For the role players. They do it for the role players that don't have that. So that's a nice little incentive. it made the games feel a little bit like the playoffs. I feel like that's the closest we'll get to playoff feeling games before the actual playoffs. But you can't really simulate the playoffs. Also, it's interesting that both teams, Lakers and the Pacers, that made the finals. We've both had our struggles after that throughout the season. So
Yeah,
I
couldn't more
mean,
of you.
it's interesting. It's interesting stuff. But I think the placement's fine. The incentives there. Um, it was the first year. Let's just see how it goes next year. But I think it was a good first year. I think it did really well.
Yeah, I didn't think it was like anything. I don't think it was anything negative throughout the time. Everybody said that it was pointless, and then everybody made fun of. Even you said it, that the Lakers rose the banner. Look, the only reason why it's a bigger deal that a banner was rose is because the Lakers won it. Y'all motherfuckers are just haters. For every one of you say, "Oh, the Lakers put a banner," motherfucker, we got 17. We got
Well,
17.
let me tell you, if the Pacers threw up that banner, I already know what you would have said. You'd have been like, "Oh, it's the only banner you got. It's the only banner you got."
Yeah, you got ABA that don't fucking count, and then you got some WNBA. Every time I go to the India, I'm like, damn, dude, like I couldn't imagine just not looking up and just seeing championships after champions. 17 championships. It's one of the highest the NBA has right now. Besides, the bitch ass Leprechauns. But me personally, I think it should be towards. It should be in the middle, or it should be like a quarter way before the All Star, or maybe even it will have to be before All Star, because there's no way that you could make it to where it's after All Star game, because that's when right now we're in playoff mode, where it's basically like you gotta fucking win if you want to make the playoffs, just because of how close the standings are. But how the standings are now, especially in the beginning of the season, yeah, it made it more up pace. It made the players play in the beginning of the season more, I guess. But I feel like it should have been, because then everybody was arguing of the point where they could put it in All-Star, replace the All-Star game with that, which wouldn't be a bad idea. But I mean, and we'll get to the All-Star game and all that
Yeah.
later in the video, but. I like it. I don't think that they should not do it anymore. Because the Lakers will probably win it every single year. We'll probably make that 17 times 2. We'll probably be the only team that holds it. But, nobody expected the Pacers to come through. I sure as hell didn't. I was like, you guys are going to get first round and leave all over again. But no, you guys actually went all the way. Then you didn't do shit once you faced us. We held Halliburton to how many turnovers? Like 10?
I would say we definitely had a way tougher road. We had to face the Celtics and then the Bucks, and I mean our table, our little group. They had the Sixers, they had the Cavs. So for the group play, we had to face them.
Yeah, but nobody thought that we were gonna do. Everybody thought that we were gonna be the first one out too. Motherfuckers are just haters. They don't know what our team. They don't know what our team can be. They don't know what our team is.
I don't remember the specific stuff early, but you guys had a lot of love going into the off season, because last thing I remember, you barely did anything. What are you talking about?
Bro.
No, everyone was talking about how you brought back Vanderbilt, you brought back all the other guys that you needed, and then you got like Gabe Vincent. Dude, they were talking about, Lakers had the best offseason. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and then where did they go?
You definitely did.
They got hurt. They didn't even play.
They talked. They talked about it.
But when it came down to it, we didn't have those players that were playing. It was LeBron and AD. And last night, my lord, last night was amazing. Well, actually, we lost last night, but that's a whole different story.
You guys are ridiculous, man.
That pissed me off.
That brings another topic. But freaking, wow, how come when LeBron breaks a record, does anything special, you guys end up losing the game? Like, it's ridiculous.
It was in the fourth quarter too.
It's horrible.
It's so fucking stupid. But anyway, the standings of the West, you got the Timberwolves first, and I'll just go down the list, that way I won't be saying for numbers. You got the Timberwolves, Thunder, Denver, Clippers, Pelicans, Suns, Kings, Dallas, Warriors, and Lakers. But yeah, I think the season overall so far has been pretty good. Thankfully, there hasn't been that many injuries, other than like the big ones like Embiid, He had that big injury. Sadly, he won't be in the MVP race because he's been missing too many games because of it. Julius Randle got hurt. Trae Young had to get surgery too. He was out for a couple weeks. So that's how I feel about the West. In the West side of things, the West Coast, we're having some great fucking games so far.
Oh yeah, for sure. And however the freaking playoffs end up, I mean, those matchups are going to be insane. And the fact that you go all the way down to the play-in teams, and that's still going to be crazy. I mean, there's not going to be a game you're going to want to miss.
Yeah.
And I'm interested to see how the Warriors and Lakers do, man. Both old teams, borderline. No, I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna say borderline washed, but no, you guys are still hanging in there.
Wow.
And it's really just Klay Thompson. I was just sorry.
It's really just the Warriors.
Klay Thompson's been struggling a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't been getting a lot of minutes. The Lakers are just weird because I don't know. I just want to see more of that consistency. You guys are getting there, but
like I said, it was gonna
be the Warriors. Yeah,
All-Star week that we were gonna click it back in. We have. I mean, this was our first loss in like the last 8 games. Like we've been winning games. Like we've been winning games. Like motherfuckers don't think that we'll be there, but it also doesn't help that these other fucking teams are winning. So it doesn't. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be down to the wire.
Yeah. There's so many good teams, man. The Clippers. I really thought they were they were really emerging as like one of the best teams. Well, maybe the best team, but now Westbrook fractured his hand, so he was a big bench piece. But yeah, it's gonna be see how they bring out that energy out of the bench without him. But who else? The Thunder or Timberwolves are both young, but they're big. Well, the Timberwolves specifically are big. They have Gobert and freaking Cat. So whoever shows up 7 or 8 is gonna have a rough time. Nuggets are defending champions, so.
And they've been having their struggling too. They've been having their moments here and there, but I mean overall they're having a great season.
They gotta stay healthy. I think Jamal's been dealing with some stuff, so and when he gets into the playoffs, he's a 30-point per game dude. So
yeah, damn bastard.
Dude, he's a beast. So yeah, I mean, and then the Pelicans. I don't want to talk about the Pelicans. They whooped us twice. The Suns, the Suns, pretty stacked team, but we just have to see how the bench is. Shout out to Grayson Allen, dude. I've seen a lot of old videos where Grayson Allen's been called like a bum. Like, who is he? Yes. He's gone in a lot of tournament because he did a lot of dirty plays back in the day. But no, dude, he's shooting like crazy for 3. He's really turned into a 3-D player. That's what they need. So that's good. The Kings are decent too. So yeah, again, stacked. Dude's gonna be crazy, man. Anyone could fall like to the freaking 7th seed or 8th seed in like 2 seconds. So
yeah.
It was the same situation happened last year with the Lakers, where they were like around. They weren't even in the playoffs, but they were only like 2 games away from the 10th seed, so they made it. So.
Yep, and then we won, and then we won again, and then we lost.
And then Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, well, it's just it wasn't our time.
He hit that freaking. From
fucking
freaking
stupid, dude. Oh, I forgot all about those games. Those games pissed me off.
And about the fully contested freaking.
Making some bullshit ass lucky ass shots. The only reason why they fucking made it so far.
Nah, if you hit it 3 times in a row, bro, that can't be lucky. That can't be lucky.
No,
man.
It's luck. I don't care what nobody says. When you look at those games, like, dude, if they didn't make that, they weren't gonna win. They were not gonna win. It was just straight luck. It was some bullshit.
It's just different. And that's a momentum killer, man. He hits that.
Back games too. I was like, oh my god.
They were all on AD too, so you can see AD just being like, "Whoa,
even him was like, dude, no fucking way did he just do that shit."
There's no way.
All right, let's talk about the East. Give me your opinions on how the East side games are going.
Dude, it's a mess right now too. I'm telling you, it's been a while since I've seen so many like even teams, like both East and the West. But the East right now, Celtics are on another tier. They're just if Kristaps is healthy, they might just win the whole thing and get number 18. So that's a possibility.
I won't allow it. I won't allow it.
It's the truth, man. Man, Kristaps healthy, man. Kristaps does so much good things for us. There's a reason, man, why they're so good right now. Last 10 games, they haven't lost a single one. So
they're overhyped,
man. They're overhyped.
They're overhyped, especially Tatum, bro. Tatum was like, Tatum was comparing him and Kristaps with Kobe. Shot like, bro, shut the fuck up, bro. Kristaps is not all that, man.
No, that's a weird comparison. He's just addicted with Kobe. That's his thing. That's his thing.
And then he keeps he got Jaylen Brown too. Man, fuck those guys. I fucking hate them. I'll be down if they get another championship. That's just one thing I won't allow.
They've been good, man. They're gonna make it to the finals. I can't see. Everyone's just too even right now. I mean, just going down the list, the Cavs are looking good. I mean, they've been kind of a sleeper team. They're in the second seed right now. Doing good. Donovan Mitchell's been balling. They've been doing their thing down there. The Bucks are the Bucks. Doc Rivers, I can't take them seriously. That's just ridiculous. They fired the head coach that was supposed to coach the All-Star game. Think about that. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then they got Doc Rivers, dude. So I just can't. Just gonna depend on Dame. If you could just get Clutch, man, just get back to how he was, then he'll be good. The Knicks, they're just injured. Yeah. But they were hot for a little bit when they were fully healthy. It's just
when they're healthy, they're deadly.
Yeah, but their starters have just been getting ran to the ground. So they're getting some rest right now. When they get back, they might be deadly. They're gonna be good.
Yeah.
Sixers don't have Embiid. Rest in peace. Embiid, man. Every year. And something, man. There's always something.
Yeah,
it's tough, man. It's tough. And then the Heat are good. Then you can never sleep on the Heat. Screw the Magic. And then Pacers are right there. So yeah, and then Bulls or Hawks, they're to give you some context, 5 through 8 all have 34 wins, and then the Bulls that are next up only have 28, and the Hawks have 26. So like, I hope Trae Young does get better, but the Hawks were playing winning basketball, and so they should just take his time with his injury, make sure he's all right.
Yeah, he needs to come to LA.
I mean, you're lucky I'll call BS on that because freaking there were actually some rumors, so I can't even be mad about that.
The only thing that we need is a point guard. If we have a point guard, love D'Lo. I was never one of those players that hated him when we first drafted him. We would let him go, and when he came back, I never hated him. I was like, he's just inconsistent. That's all I could ask for. Just average something. He's just averaging something every different week. But but that's all we need. If we have a point guard, if we have Trae or any other like all-star or great point guard, we're a bigger problem. We'll be easy.
All right, man. No, you're probably right, but yeah, I mean, right. Trae Young gets for Clutch Sports, so. I am right. You know, the Clutch Sports Lakers, man. Homegrown. So
on AD, dude, there's no fucking way. If we're doing the shit that we're doing with D'Lo and Austin Reeves, what the fuck do you think we do with Trae Young?
Bro, how much does LeBron have in him, man? My goodness.
He might be signing for another extension too. I saw something about that.
Ridiculous. But anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much the East. If you want to throw in that the Pistons and the Wizards haven't got a double-digit wins yet, and then you can throw that in.
9.
They're 9-50, 9-51. They're horrible. They're the reason why people want to regulate them back to the G League and bring some G League teams. They're the reson why they think Seattle should have a team, which I'm not against that, honestly.
Supersonics.
But I think Mexico City should have a team, honestly. Let's get a team.
Full of Mexicans?
That's not what that means, but
that'll be the day.
Bro, let's get a team in Mexico City, man. That's what I want.
That will be the day, dude. All the Hispanics stand up.
Let's go, man. My brothers and sisters. Come on. Those concessions, man. Those concessions are going to be
Dude,
some
oh
of the
my
best.
god.
The best concessions,
That
bro.
arena's gonna be a bunch of fat Mexicans.
Oh, right. I didn't say all that. I didn't say all of that.
It's gonna be all the concession stands gonna be burritos,
I did not say all of that, bro. That's crazy.
There's gonna be taco trucks outside everywhere.
Oh, it's gonna be fire, but they should. But no, seriously though, man, it's not even that hard. You got a Canadian team already that's already up there, dude. Just bring one to Mexico City. I'm telling you, dude. That's how you spread the game more. Come on, Adam Silver, let's get it going.
Yeah,
But
yeah, we're gonna do it.
but yeah, shoot, we'll just see how the East goes again. It's Celtics and everybody else, so is what it is.
Sadly it is. Even though how much I hate
Mm-hmm.
them. How much I hate them, they do run the organization pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't know why we can't do the same, but we're more about winning now, about championships, and they're more about taking their time and winning now at the same time, and that's what we don't understand. Because we'll draft a point guard like Lonzo, trade him the next year. We'll draft D'Lo, a point guard. We'll trade him next year. So we just can't fucking we just can't keep any young guys. I thank God that we kept the people that we kept now because, dude, I got tired of it. I would have been so pissed if we would have let go Reeves, Hachi, and all those guys.
I think that's probably why you don't understand why we support so many people like from the Pacers, like freaking like PG or Halliburton right now. Even though we didn't even draft Halliburton, like just having that like homegrown, like, you know, those people in our stands, like Turner. I love Turner so much. He was drafted, and he's still been here. Even through all the trade rumors, they thought he was going to go to the Lakers too. They think everyone's going to go to the Lakers, but yeah.
We wouldn't want him.
You would have. You wanted him. Stop lying.
I would not
Stop
want him.
lying. Yes, you did. You really like. Oh, we're gonna get Turner. We're gonna get Turner.
Just so I could take it from you, but I wouldn't want him. He's a bench.
He is not a bench, bro.
He's my Roy Hibbert.
That's so disrespectful.
That's what I compare him to. Irrelevant.
Look, even though Halliburton's struggling, they're still one of the top duos in the league statistically. So
Whatever. How did you guys get him? You signed him?
who, Hallie or Turner?
Halliburton.
Turner we drafted. Hallie we traded. It was a trade back in I think like 3 years ago. It was we traded Sabonis and someone else. We sent them to the Kings for Buddy Hield, Tyrese, and Tristan Thompson. And then Tristan Thompson didn't even play for us that much. We traded him.
Okay, so he's been there for a minute.
He's been there for this is like his third year with us. Yeah, third year.
Yeah, you see.
Well, he played half a season and then one full season last year. He got his first All-Star, and then this year.
Yeah, you see, I did not know that. I totally, like I said, like the Pacers are just irrelevant to me. Like I haven't heard anything, and then I found out that in the grapevine that like he's been on the team. I'm like, I thought y'all drafted this motherfucker. I thought he was like a rookie. He was irrelevant until now, and it's crazy.
No, he just he was drafted by the Kings. He was there for a little bit. He was a sleeper, man. There when he was traded, a lot of people at the time were like, "Dude, why did you trade this guy? Like, we didn't even know he was available." Like, supposedly a lot of teams would have traded for him because he looked good when he was younger, and he's been doing good. He's been struggling. He's been dealing with a hamstring injury. It is what it is. Hamstrings could be. I've been told hamstrings could be tricky. You probably know about that more than I do. But yeah. So yeah. I've been told that, and I just hope he's played his third straight bad game. Like I've seen that his scoring hasn't been relatively the same, but his playmaking
ever since he lost the game.
His playmaking's been there though. That's the thing. So, but yesterday his playmaking wasn't even there, and I think it's because he's been struggling so much with his shot. Because of his shot, his three-point shot is so good, it's so deep that you have to guard him up, and that makes a lot of playmaking opportunities. But when you take that out, it's harder to get that. So it's a little bit of a struggle, but once he gets his shot back down, I think he'll be all right.
Yeah, he's still a great player, either though. And sooner or later he'll get through it. I mean, you guys just make sure you just keep winning, and I think you guys should be fine. You guys should realistically depends on who you face. You'll probably get past maybe nothing. Probably maybe the first round. After that, then you probably will be gone again. But
I think we could. I think we could win the first round series, but again, I'm not even worried about the rest of the team right now. If Hallie's not healthy, we're not doing anything. So we need to really make sure Hallie's good.
If it was playoffs right now, who would you be facing? You'd be facing the Bucks.
Dude, give me the Bucks, bro. Give me the Bucks. We're not facing the Bucks, bro. We're in the 8th seed. Would you be facing the Celtics? Okay, let's not face the Celtics. We need to get.
Well, look, if you have the Celtics first round though, and
I'm good.
You damn near might win.
I'm good.
I'd rather face them now than later.
You just want us to beat them so you can get them out the way.
I don't care who the fuck wins in the East, as long as it's just not those green fucks. But you're right. Like the only people that could beat them, damn, dude, would only be the Bucks. There's no other team that can really beat them.
No, if I'm the Pacers, I would want the Bucks. Maybe the Knicks.
Mark, you're not gonna go far, dude. I need a team that could actually beat the Celtics. The only team that are gonna do that would be the Bucks. The Cavs ain't gonna do it. Knicks ain't gonna do it. Philly depends if it comes back. Then even by then they ain't gonna fucking do it. Orlando, they ain't gonna fucking do it. Miami Heat, maybe they can fucking pull one out their ass.
Yeah, don't sleep on the Heat, man. They've been dealing with injuries all season too, and they're still in the middle of the pack. So
look, man, I just
no. If the Celtics don't make it to the finals, minimum, then we got to talk about how they need to split something up. Someone needs to go because this is really their year. They should really win this.
No.
They should really win this unless the Nuggets have something to say. The Nuggets are defending champions. I'll probably give championship odds to them, but
somebody in the West is going to win the finals this year.
Yeah, but anybody
in the West could beat the Celtics right now.
Celtics have 5 more wins than anyone else in the league, so.
But when it comes down to it, the Clippers, they could beat them. Suns, they could beat them. Warriors, they could beat them. Dallas could probably beat them. And Lakers could smack the fuck out of them.
Okay, that's enough. Yeah, chillax, bro.
No,
you guys cannot beat them right now, bro.
Stop blazing the Leprechauns. Hey,
you guys got to get it together first.
That cup.
I'm not glazing.
Hold on, that cup that moved to the background, that scared the hell out of me.
Oh my god! I saw that too.
I was like, yo.
That's a ghost.
Alright, well, let's get with the All-Star Weekend. So, as you guys know, I uploaded an All-Star Weekend video. It's actually got a decent amount of views. Thank you guys for watching. I'll put a little clip here. Ooga, ooga, ooga. So you see, we had a great time going over there. Mark was actually helping me record. He came down this weekend to help me record and also go to the All-Star stuff that we all went. And we went there. We did the NBA crossover where they had it at the Field House, right? Or no? The Convention Center. All the activities that they had there. He actually got that cup there. I won it from trivia all by myself. And I won him a book bag. Then Sunday, when it was actually the All-Star game, we just walked around downtown. That's when that video, you see all of us making those interviews. We hit a bar. It was pretty decent bar. But I want to get your thoughts first of how Indiana impress you at all?
We did a great job. For one, I understand. Again, I'm from here. I'm a Hoosier, born and raised, legitimately. A lot of stuff. I'm here. So, dude, it's great, man. We did a great job. But again, back to the Hoosier hospitality. Dude, even that surprised me about how much they were really giving out. Like,
we got free Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, we got free Chick-fil-A. We got free Dunkin' Donuts. They were giving out stories throughout the whole time. What else? Just a bunch of stuff. And at the convention center, they were just giving out a whole I mean, I have a basketball back there somewhere. That's just we got it from the courts. They at the end they just said, okay, well, give it out,
Yeah,
and we got it.
then if this video ever got like pretty big, I got a basketball, the NBA basketball. It was about like $40, but it's a funny story. Like, we'll get there. We'll get there of how the day went. But no, yeah, like Indiana, like really did surprise me. Granted, like I know that our weather was just not up to par that fucking week. Nothing can piss me off more when I saw that it was gonna snow on Friday. It hasn't been snowing a damn inch, centimeter.
None.
But until All-Star Week came, it decided to pour in snow. It wasn't even just a little bit. It was actually a decent amount of snow.
No, that was God's plan to introduce people to Indiana, man. That was just happened. It was just randomly snow.
Yeah.
On the weather app, I saw that last week it was like 45, 45, 45, and then 29. Like, what? And then back to 45, 45. It just makes no sense.
So stupid.
It just makes no sense.
Yeah, but yeah, no, like, they literally chose like the nicest people to work at the Indiana all around with the bars, the inside, and now like there was literally no drama. Like, thankfully there was no fucking shootings that we fucking had as of late. There was nobody. The amount of cops that we had too, motherfucker. They were like cops in cars, cops just walking around, cops and fucking horses. We had all of it. Like there was any bullshit that would have happened, it would have been had gone stopped. But overall, I felt pretty safe, somewhat, knowing that there was a presence there. And I liked how they added the little ice sculptures on the little walkway that we did. I think that was a smart play because they probably saw the weather as like snow. It was like, let's see. If it's cold, we'll put the ice there. And that was probably like a last minute thing. Like I highly doubt that they did that shit on purpose. But no, yeah, like they literally chose the nicest people to really work All-Star Weekend. Indiana didn't really do that bad. The only bad thing people could say was the weather, and there wasn't really shit to do in Indiana. But everything was so close too. Like I even saw Adam Silver talk about it, to where like you guys actually did pretty damn good. And everything was just so near in walking distance.
Hey, did you see the numbers too? I saw that we had like one of the biggest spikes in viewership since like 10 years. In like 10 years.
Damn.
Indy, man. But I think there's a lot of other things too, like how they introduced the LED screen and stuff like that. So Kai probably brought like half of the views too. So
it's dumbass. I wish I saw him over there.
See what Shannon called him? He said he was freaking like he was like 3 foot. Then you sat him down. He was like 1.5. Yeah. Dude, man, he's hilarious.
Yeah, even he made it on Shaq to the full too.
He did.
He was like, his normal height's this. You make him squat down, motherfucker's so small. But let's talk about how did you like all the activities that we went there? Talk about like your full experience going through the NBA crossover. How did it feel being there without going to any of the games and the 3-point contest and all that stuff? Like, how did it feel?
No, it felt good. It was definitely worthwhile. It was definitely worth it. There weren't really any slow parts of it other than like the lines, obviously, but
yeah.
And I mean, it wasn't really that. I think it could have been more packed inside the convention center. Like, I don't think the lines were that exactly bad. They were just lines you had to go through. They went pretty quick, honestly.
Yeah, and it helps that like
I don't think they were.
The shit is big as hell. Like that building is huge, and I didn't really realize
that was a huge building.
I didn't really realize like how
they really did fit a lot.
They did like if it was a small building, there probably would have been people waiting outside. But the fact that there was a line like through hallways and hallways, I was like, dude, this motherfucker big and like wraps around. I didn't think how big it was.
Yeah, shout out to the parents because when we were chilling in the 2K area, they went into the line early. So thank God because there were like 100 people behind them, and we would have to be right behind them.
Yeah, you went, and me and my sister, we were waiting, and then we walked past this lady. She was like, "What are y'all doing?" I was like, mind your fucking business." She got all bad. I was like, yeah,
Dude, the workers had a little bit of attitude. The workers had a little bit of attitude there.
Yeah,
Remember
dude,
the freaking?
the mall cops there and there. I have no respect for you fucks. I don't give
They
a
were like,
shit.
you guys. They were like, you guys look lost. Whoa, wow.
Mark, you need to
Ignore
drink
that.
some water. You've been doing that all fucking day. What is
No,
wrong
it
with you?
hasn't been.
Yes.
My throat's been hurt. My throat's been. I've been a little. It's on the back there.
Sauce. Yeah, you've been
Okay.
doing it the whole
Anyways,
time. I haven't been saying anything, but that was just unacceptable.
that was bad. That was pretty bad. No, my throat's been acting out, dude. It happened at work today too. I was like hot fried chicken for blah blah blah, and freaking I said Leo, and freaking that thing just cranked.
Yeah.
I was yelling, so for me, everyone in the back heard me. They're like, "Good stuff, Marcus." But we were talking about oh yeah, the one guy that was like freaking
Yeah,
you guys
dude,
look lost.
like y'all look lost. Keep it moving. I'm like, motherfucker, ain't gonna tell me I'm lost and then keep it moving. I don't know what the fuck I'm going. Where I'm at. That's where I'm going. And it didn't.
Right, when I was trying to-
They didn't have the signs there either.
No, not really. Didn't have a lot of
Oh,
signs.
fine.
So when I tried to work through the line, there was a guy that was like, "If you're in line, you need to go all the way back there." I said, "No, screw that, dude." I just kept going. I just said, "No, I'm going forward." And freaking, I found out. You guys didn't follow me. I said, "You guys should have followed me," because screw that. I was not. I was like, God, please tell me there's somewhere in this line.
Well,
You
yeah,
didn't stop to wait for it.
that was the thing. I didn't want to fucking walk, dude. My bag at the end of the night was done. I can't.
Dude, we walked a lot because
So
we got lost. We actually did get lost.
We did because
We actually did get lost.
we didn't know where we were going. And you know how Mom, she just doesn't have a directional sense. Her compass is just scrambled. She don't know where north is.
That's crazy.
But yeah, but no, like overall, it was pretty damn fun. Other than like the lines, we still did like majority of the stuff really. That was like big. Like we did the shooting. Even when we went outside of the basketball courts, we did that. We did the skills. We got some stuff. We obviously got some souvenirs. Like, then WNBA they did like a draft, and you take the picture. We got the little buttons here. Let me focus up. We got little buttons for the WNBA. He got that big old chain.
Yeah, dude.
At the 2K event, we got some stickers. Some decent stickers. These are probably you can have these stickers. I don't really use the stickers for anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal those. Those are my laptop.
What else did I get? I didn't get really anything else. I stole the basketball, and I think that was probably like the purchase on my back. I bought the basketball. What are they gonna do?
911, what's your emergency?
What are they gonna do? They're fucking gonna get me in trouble. Bitch, I can't fucking see. Being blind in my left eyeball doesn't help with vision.
You want these? You want these?
I ain't getting no fucking glasses.
Get some contacts then.
I don't want to touch my eyeball. Dude, there's no fucking
Okay,
way
well,
that I could do that. There's no way. That's disgusting. I can't fucking do it.
Just wash your hands before and after. Oh.
Anyway,
So
let's talk about the All-Star games that were going on. So how do you feel? We'll just go down the list. We don't need to talk about the Rising Star. Actually, how do you feel about the Rising Star challenge? No, not the Rising Star. Was it?
what do you mean it was fun? Our guy won it.
Yeah. The Rising Star was when they did the obstacle course.
So those 4 teams did that load. No, that's that's a skills challenge.
Skills challenge, my bad, not that. So yeah, the Rising Stars. Oh yeah, it was the full game. That one was actually pretty decent. I liked it. Wemby getting out first round.
Big Ben.
Yeah.
Big Ben won MVP.
Yeah, I know what it cares. And then we had the skills challenge. That was pretty fun. I forgot who's the NBA player that everybody makes fun of like his mental state.
Scotty Barnes?
Yeah.
Oh, Scotty Barnes? No.
I didn't do
He's
that
living
much
life,
research
man.
on it, but I saw TikTok, and I was watching his videos like, dude, I don't know. I don't know. They saw him talking to Giannis. I'm like, dude, there's no way he understood what the hell he told him. He's like, hey, Giannis, you know what?
All the edits are crazy, man. That's ridiculous. He's just living, man. Let him be happy, man. I love him. I love him.
So stupid. But yeah, the skills challenge.
AUT.
Then we had the 3-point contest, which was I thought I don't have a problem with 3-point contest because I mean I like it. And then it actually got crazy whenever Dame missed his last 4, and he could have made it to overtime, and they could have done it again, but then he made the last one. I think that saved the 3-point contest. If there was like some type of suspense to it, but no, I think it was pretty good. How about you?
Yeah, that was all right. I mean, this 3-point contest. It's not. I mean, it was cool. I've never really been into it that much, but it's cool to see they really compete for it. So yeah, Halliburton is a little bit, but it's fine. You didn't say that we won the skills challenge, by the way. Pacers team, Pacers.
It's like I said, I mean, it's a skills challenge.
No. Oh no, but if it was Austin Reeves, Anthony Davis, and LeBron,
we would have swept. We would have swept.
That would not have swept.
Yes,
LeBron would have twisted his ankle. Freaking AD would have breathed the wrong way and been out. Austin Reeves would have carried though. Let's be real.
Yeah, you guys tried to do it in sweet, but that shit did not happen, did it? Yeah, Halliburton.
Yeah, it is what it is.
The 3-point contest, which I was surprised he didn't score that many points. Like he didn't really do good.
It doesn't help that he was struggling with the 3 before he got to that game too. So
yeah,
the hamstring happened before All-Star break. So
yeah,
it makes sense.
Probably helped him.
I saw that coming. I low-key saw that coming. I knew his 3-point shot wasn't there still.
And then we had the the dunk contest. Now, me personally, it hasn't hit the same ever since. Realistically, Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine were going at it. And even back then, I think that it's just hard nowadays to do a dunk that you just haven't seen before. But there are, like, on a level where there's people on the street that could do some stupid ass dunks. And why can't the NBA do some of that? Well, one, they're not in the streets, so they don't try to do stupid shit where they could get hurt. But this year's dunk contest, I'm gonna lay off of Jaylen Brown a little bit, lay off the hate, because when I turned in the fact that he did that dunk for that one kid that died, but he would have got drafted.
Something like
I think something like that. I forgot his name. Sorry about that. Sorry for all the haters that are out there, but don't know his name. It happened such a long time ago. It happened during the draft day. I don't remember what the fuck I did a month ago. I don't even remember what I did yesterday. So don't hate on me. I got dementia. So he did the dunk. Remembers of him. It was nothing that crazy, but his other dunks wasn't that crazy either. He really shouldn't have made it, but the judges, McClung. He was going to win, but the fact that it was his second to last dunk, and that one motherfucker put a 46 and everybody else put 49-50 was beyond me. I was like, what the hell are we doing? It was so fucking stupid. But I don't know what they could do for the dunk contest. Everybody that, like, even when we did the interviews, that one guy, he was like, get some street players, do some stuff there, because I don't think Adam Silver's not gonna take it away. He's not going to take the dunk contest away. It's a part of history. But you could change and modify it to where it is something different. Do fucking trampoline slam dunk competition. Where it's like that. Do slam ball. Anything.
That's crazy.
Dude, that'd be crazy. Do like mascots one year. And like do whatever.
I don't know, man. I think I've been hearing a lot of emphasis about bringing more star power to the game because there hasn't been a lot since, I guess if you want to call Eric Gordon, and Levine stars back in the day, but I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I think they need to start. Like, did you see the video of Jacob Toppin's dunk that he was supposed to do in the final round?
Yeah.
That was a crazy dunk. They need to bring those dunks all the time. They need to stop having these freaking that. You said you weren't gonna go hard on Jaylen Brown. Are you, dude, man? What they said was true. They were dunking over Shaq, and then he brings on Kai in the chair. Like, that's just
Oh yeah.
that's
I
just
forgot about that. My bad.
no, man. You
Yeah, that
can't.
was so stupid. And then he
Yeah,
got a
man.
high score.
You just can't do that. Yeah, then they freaking gave him higher than the Mac McClung one.
And
I
he
was
missed
like,
the
dude,
first one.
there's no way, man. And he missed the ball. He lost the ball, dude. Like, no, man.
Kai
Like,
just ruined it.
I,
Honestly. Kai ruined
I
it.
mean, shout out to him for doing it. I mean, obviously they wanted star power. He rose to the call. He did it, but I don't know. I think he should just do research, man. Just do research. Look at these guys on the street that are going crazy and invite them over. Try to see if you could, mimic one of them, man. Maybe something like that. Do like Inspire, but I think they're gonna focus more on bringing more stars to it than trying to completely revamp it. But if they can't do that, then maybe I could see like some kind of revamping going on.
Yeah, and I mean,
I don't know, man.
it's just hard. It's just hard to put it. You can't really. With star power, I mean, who would you want to be in the slam dunk contest?
Well, I mean, I've always heard names like Zion, Ja. They're both crazy dunkers, and I mean, if you want to keep Jaylen Brown, I think you got to keep Matt McClung. He keeps defending his freaking title.
Let him defend
You
it.
got to keep him in there. As for right there, LeBron's been going at it for forever and still hasn't done a dunk contest. I don't think he will anymore. I think he's done.
I don't think he will, but
Yeah.
he would do it just for money.
No,
I guess.
he
There would be no reason.
yeah, I'm about to say for money lose anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are some other crazy?
Unless
Hey, I'll break it a little bit. No, I'm just kidding.
No. Unless if we rig it for him, then.
I mean, Obi Toppin, he's not a star, but I mean, he really could have done it. But I mean, shout out to Jacob, anyways. Yeah, I mean, there's people out there. There's a lot. We have a lot of crazy dunkers. I mean, PG is still he still pulls out some 360s sometimes in the game.
Yeah, but that ain't gonna
See him once in a while.
Anybody could do a 360.
He's old though, yeah.
That's what I'm saying though. Like
Yeah, I'll do it,
everybody
though.
could do a 360. Motherfuckers like anybody could damn near fuck around try to do the free throw dunk. Anybody could do windmills, putbacks, everything. Like that's the only hard thing. You gotta get motherfuckers that could do the stupid shit that could make people stand up. Because hey, Kenny Smith, he wasn't wrong. My camera froze. We'll take a little intermission and before we talk about Kenny the Jet Smith.
Oh my god, we're getting there.
Yeah. Alright, we're back. Sorry for the mission. I'll show my little Spidey. There we go. Oh, did I ever show you that?
I've been looking at it. Was it like a lamp?
Yeah, it's a LED one. Lights up and everything. It's a USB though, so like.
Where'd you get that from?
Got it Illinois. At Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby got, dude. Hobby Lobby.
I don't know what that is, but I'll take it.
No. Hobby Lobby got so much Spider-Man shit. I got a Spider-Man poster too.
I can't wait.
A glass one.
Can't wait to take that. I'm gonna put that right there. I'm gonna put that right there.
Yeah, good luck. You ain't coming back for a while. But anyway, let's talk about.
What you mean
Well, yeah. Well, when are you coming back?
next week?
Oh damn! I didn't know that. Oh damn. Okay, so. Oh shit.
I didn't tell you.
You did tell me. But
I did tell you because
yeah,
you say
what
you.
it was. Oh, then you might. Oh no, we wouldn't be able to go over there. Well, that's besides the point. Anyway, we'll talk about. We're going off track. We're already at 50 minutes. Let's talk about the Kenny Smith and all the jazz with him with Richard Miller. When I was listening to him talk about the dunk contest, one like some of the not the dunk even the dunk contest, because the dunk contest he was like, dude, like none of these dunks have made me like stand up like before people were standing up and being more in it. And it's true. Like when I was like thinking about it, I'm like, dude, yeah, like before it was everybody was into it, everybody was loud. You didn't have to do this to get the crowd loud. Everybody was ready. Nowadays, it just hasn't hit the same. And then with we haven't talked about Steph Curry and
Sabrina.
yeah, Sabrina. I thought that was her name. That was pretty good. I love that they did that. I think that they should do that every single year. We talked about that in the All-Star video. So if you guys want to know more about it, just watch the video. It was pretty damn good. I got a fucking fart. Oh, I got a shit. Anyway.
Those are ratings.
It was pretty damn good. I think that they're going to do it more. But, dude, Kenny, God, and I want to hear your opinion because you did say that you had, like, some hardships with him. You got some...
Well, they were beefing the whole night. They were beefing ever since the, no, they were beefing the whole night, man, I'm telling you. But it really sparked up with that freaking, the Sabrina Steph because, dude... Is you just can't. The stuff that he was bringing out specifically how, like, when Sabrina lost, Kenny was like, "Oh, he should have just shot from the WNBA line," or stuff like that. That's just not something. That's just not something you bring up now. Like, you could have that opinion. Like, you go back and forth about that, but just not right now. The whole point of that is to we're merging the games together. We're bringing out more of freaking. Again, they're going to keep bringing that event back for sure. And I want it to come because it's going to highlight more of the WNBA. And which freaking when Caitlin Clark gets there, dude, that's going to be even bigger. So they're just getting a head start of showcasing the game more.
Yeah.
So for him to start saying that, like, that just wasn't the right time. And Reggie is the wrong person to do that with. His sister literally is a freaking star. Like she played basketball. She was a star. So he understands the women's game. He understands the hardships and everything that comes with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Reggie made a joke. Reggie told Kenny, he was like, "Oh no, you just wanted to play with dolls and stuff." I was like, "Damn, Reggie. Damn, Reggie."
He was like, "Oh." It was so bad.
No, that
was awkward.
Yeah, that made me think of Kenny a little differently because I'm just like, that's just the wrong time. But it's little small details. I mean, and then but then he wants to double down on it like after it. So like oh,
yeah,
all right.
Yeah, because she could have moved on to the next round with ease. And she damn near could have fucked around. And
he was right there.
She damn near could have won it if she was at the last round.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. So what's the point of saying that she should have moved closer? She made the decision to do that and freaking almost beat him. So
yeah,
there's no changes that needs. There's no changes that needs to be made. Like, dude, that's perfect. It was perfect.
Yeah, and I know we were all sweating because, dude, I was damn near anxious. Because I ain't gonna cap.
You almost got him. Got hot.
Yeah, I ain't gonna cap. I was like, dude, I'll be damned if Curry loses today. He cannot let this happen. He cannot let this happen at all. The amount of
just that Curry's the greatest shooter God ever created.
Yeah, the amount of slander that he would have gotten if he would have lost.
No, Twitter would have been toxic.
Dude,
I mean, Twitter's already toxic, but
yeah,
it would have been
so
a little bit horrible.
Yeah, because when I think about it, it's like, dude, it don't matter. Like, shoot is shoot. No matter where the line, where her line is, if we're gonna go like in that way, where her line is, it is closer to the rim than it is far, but the girl could shoot deep, and if she could shoot deep from the 3-point men's, what makes you think that how she does during the league, that'll probably make her more infamous during the season now. She's really good. She's one of those Kobe endorsed players that I kept track of a little bit too. She's good. She knows how to play. She's in Liberty too, so that New York Indiana rivalry is going to be back and healthy once freaking you get Clark. Yeah, and speaking about her, I saw that she's a dog. I've been watching. I watched her playoff game just recently. I mean, dude, fucking crazy. But I saw the rumors because I don't really watch the WNBA that much other than like highlights and all that. But heard that the Fevers, right? That's what the Indiana is. the big girls basketball team.
Indiana Fever.
They got the first pick, and they're going to pick her once she declares. And I think she's gonna be in Indiana pretty damn soon. So I want to know your opinion about that, because I mean, dude, you guys got Halliburton, and he's lifting the Indiana ratings up a little bit more. You guys, I do agree with you that you guys do need some like TNT games and a little bit more during the week, because like, or even on the ESPN, like today, I'm pretty sure there was like 2 East versus West games that were going on right now, matchups that are pretty nice matchups. But I would like to see the Pacers play a little bit more, at least watch them. Don't put them against. Don't play them as the same time as the Lakers, but you know, still let them fucking play, because I won't watch them if the Lakers are playing. But it's gonna be crazy. Indiana's gonna be pretty popping if somehow they get her and they have Hallie. Dude, Indiana's gonna be popping. And I also talked about my coworkers about this too. It was like, one thing that I would love the most is to have a parade inside my city. But I truthfully believe, that our first professional basketball parade is not going to be from the Indiana Pacers. It's going to be the WNBA. And our first parade is going to be the girls. And I'm like, dude, I would love nothing more than that. I would go out there, buy me
It's not even unrealistic, man. I mean, we had the first pick last year too, and we got damn, I can't remember the name. I'm not that much into the WNBA yet. I'm definitely next year, once we get our picks in, and next season I'll definitely be in it, because I'll be freaking, and my teams will be good. Indiana, man. But yeah, we had the first pick last year. We got a good player. She was an all-star starter her first year. Mm-hmm. So this is gonna be a second year, and then obviously right after came the Clark. So, dude, you see the Fever tickets are now like $150.
Really?
Per ticket, and that's like the cheapest ticket. Like, so they're getting charged like freaking LA Pacers tickets, man.
That's fucking stupid.
That's how much of an impact they think she's gonna make, and I think she could do it. I think we're gonna. Yeah. It's gonna be a nice era of freaking. I'm telling you, man. We got them are going to be amazing. Pacers are young. We still got time. Colts are going to go to the Super Bowl next year. I mean, we're just on the road, man. We're good. We're living life.
We need the Indians to pick up their baseball.
That's not fair, because freaking they're not even a legit team. They're freaking they're the B League.
Yeah.
But they're always good. They got the fireworks. They got the hot dogs.
That's the only thing that fucking saves them, is the fireworks show. At the end of the game, win or lose. It's so stupid. But we're getting close to the end, and other than the other little small remarks that we have towards the end, like, you know, Halliburton slander, you know, he's falling off. But anyway, last thing we're gonna talk about is LeBron motherfucking James and his legacy. Just last night, like we said earlier, he lost, but that wasn't his fault. I couldn't watch the fourth quarter, because when I was getting dressed and I was on the phone, I couldn't watch the fucking end. I was kind of mad about it, but rewatched it. I was like, okay, I guess I saw how it was. It was just, I think we were just fucking tired, and we just let it slip away in our grasp. But LeBron got his 40K points. First player to ever do it. What do you think that this means for him in his legacy?
Man, he's definitely a top 3 player. I will say that. Top 3. It's just,
of all time.
I have too much personal connection with Kobe. Mm-hmm. That's just tough. And obviously Jordan's number 1. So, unfortunately, you know how the LeBron's fans are going to be. They're going to be like, oh, if he's not 1, then raise hell. But I mean, I'm not. Screw that. I'm not scared. I'm not scared about the bronzexuals, man. I'm not worried about them. We're fine. We're fine. So I think definitely number 3 though. I think this definitely puts him above Kareem now. Well, I think when he broke the record, I'd probably throw him above Kareem.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's pretty much where I've had him. So I mean, I think when he wins one more ring, if he wins one more ring, then maybe he'll get closer and closer.
When he does.
But yeah, this generation, man, is going to be once the old heads like we'll probably be able to live through that. The old heads will start dissipating, and then we'll live in an age where 90% of people believe LeBron's the GOAT, and that's just
Yeah.
tough.
I mean, like that, and that's just with how generation was. Before we were born, it was obviously Jordan. When we were born, it was Kobe. And then we saw how LeBron going throughout the years. And then, I mean, technically, whenever we get kids, LeBron will probably be retired after that. Most likely. I'll be damned if I get a
Probably.
kid before LeBron. Before LeBron
I'll say
retires.
Jesus, bro,
But,
that'd be crazy.
and then, yeah, I mean, but who would be next after him? Who do you think? After LeBron?
What do you mean he'll be next? Like,
Who would be the next, like, top player other than, like, Giannis? But I mean,
like face of the franchise?
yeah. Because when you think of LeBron, you think of like all the crap that he does. Like, who do you think could hold all of that like he does? Because, dude, like at the end of the day, he's
Well,
one of the greats, and he's gonna be. I hope that he retires a Laker. I mean, he said he's gonna play with Bronny, and that there's been a lot of Bronny slander. Y'all need to lay off his.
yeah, calm down, man.
Y'all gotta lay off the kid, bro. He's younger than me. I can't imagine all of the hype that he's gotten and all of the
Yeah.
amount of pressure and with this all of his hard shit that he fucking been through.
Yeah, he had to deal with so much. Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
I want to see y'all go through that try to forget, deal with all that. Like, come on, man.
exactly.
Lay off of him.
I could have fucking handled it, but
Mm-hmm.
LeBron is just LeBron, man. I think if he does win one more ring, it would solidify as definitely. It was probably maybe one of the best of all time. I would argue.
Mm-hmm.
Not under Kobe, but he would be.
But it's not gonna happen.
He would be second. Well, when we win this year,
But it's not gonna happen, unfortunately.
we're gonna win. I bet that we'll at least make a Western Conference.
But no rank.
17. How much?
No,
ABA.
Oh my god. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how LeBron goes. We'll see how he does. Yeah, he's just gonna be. He's great, man. But shout out to him, though. I mean, I'll keep harping on him on the court, but off the court, genuinely much thanks. So, philanthropist, great guy. So,
Yeah.
shout out to him.
But yeah, who would be like the next like LeBron? I guess.
Oh right.
Who would be the next like
what I'm
LeBron,
about.
Kobe, and Jordan? Like who?
Well, that's what I was gonna ask. Would you consider international players?
Oh, like a Luka?
Like a Luca or even a Victor. Dude, Victor's a beast. Man.
You know,
Look, he's been losing.
I mean,
Victor.
yeah, just because he is like on the Spurs, like it is very different. But like they'll end up building around him, and they're still getting used to him. They need to pass the fucking ball more. But I mean, he's just fucking big. He's just tall. Once he gets stronger,
Ridiculous.
he'll definitely like fuck some people up. Like if he has the build of even the Joker, he ain't gonna be like an Embiid. He ain't gonna be that big. Like he's not gonna be a big fat guy running down the court and tall. Like he's gonna be linky. He'd probably, I mean, closest will probably be like maybe Tim Duncan, that type of player. But I mean, he's too skilled to be an Embiid, a Joker. Like he has.
You get that KD strength.
Yeah, like he has.
You get that KD strength. Yeah.
Yeah, like he has those skills. So, and that's what makes him fucking stupid good. It's because he could do all that skinny shit that any of us wish that we could fucking do, being 7 foot tall and shit. But no, yeah, I mean that's a good one. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind it being an international player because then it would just bring the league up more. But I mean, you also make the stance because, dude, I hate it. I kind of hate it when every time they ask the international players to like how different it is of the NBA and the internationally. Because it's rather they say that like it's easier over here. It's all like they always say that it's easier in the NBA than it is international just because the rules are different. Like I hate hearing that. I'm like, motherfucker, like you're in the NBA, like you better start sucking our meats. You're in America. You ain't dealing with all the crowd that you are, or whatever you would be dealing with over there. You probably got better food. I give you that. You probably got better food, but you're in America. I'm gonna need you to stop hating on the NBA's rule book because we don't like it either, but we didn't change it. If it was up to us, there would be no such thing as flaking fouls.
Gotcha.
Aaron, oh my god, Aaron Donald would be in the league and tackle motherfuckers if there was no rules. But anyway, yeah, no, I think Victor, yeah, that is a good one. Just being so young and doing all the crap that he's doing.
Yeah, and then it supports winners too. I mean, you got to be a winner to be a face of the league. So that's why I can't throw Halliburton in there just yet. I got to see him. First, I got to even see him in the playoffs because he hasn't really played in the playoffs that much specifically. Tatum's going to be in that conversation. Giannis is in that conversation already.
B2.
Again, American players, America's players specifically. Ant's been winning games, but we got to see how far he can go with the team.
Yeah,
because Ant could do it, man. He has those MJ tendencies.
Yeah.
Those MJ moves, man.
And Ja, he brings the street level. The street hypes. He's the face of the streets.
Oh my gosh. Oh, got that. Zion, once he, stops eating all the New Orleans food, and he'll get good. Yeah. Oh. I mean, that's again, you gotta be one of the top guys. So, yeah. I think honestly, I can see Jason Tatum if he starts winning some good stuff. Then I can see him, but I think the community's already established that the Celtics are good as a team, as a collective. So
they are.
It's hard to really.
It just pisses me off.
It's hard to really. Yeah, it's hard to really single it to just Jason Tatum. Like that's the thing with those faces too. It's Kobe and then everyone else, and then LeBron and everyone else. So it's gonna be hard.
It is Tatum's team at the end of the day, even though like Jaylen Brown, like he's still a dog, but like, dude, come on, he's still a good player. Like if they were still winning games whenever Kristaps wasn't there, and Kristaps did help them a lot. I didn't think he was gonna have that good of a season when he went there because I thought Kristaps was just a bum. I knew he was good back when he was younger, but I was like, that motherfucker got injury prone, and
yeah, you thought he was washed.
Yeah, I thought he was washed, and he'll probably get an ankle injury again, and don't gotta worry about all that. If they lose Porzingis, then. Which they have, and they have shown that like they win, but they have lost a couple games because they don't have Porzingis.
Yeah, no, it's definitely different. If they lose Porzingis, then I'd give the Easter teams more of a chance, and then I would also agree that the Western is probably going to win whoever makes it.
Yeah.
So.
But it's going to be crazy good. It's going to be so fun these last couple months because I think the playoff stops in April, right?
Something like that. What games do we have today? Pacers face the I think we face the Spurs. We face Spurs today. Yeah, we have to face them. Hopefully we get a win off.
Warriors and Celtics play today. That's going to be on ABC. That's going to be a good game. Clippers, Timberwolves, Pistons, Magic, Hornets, Raptors, Knicks, Cavs, Pacers, Spurs, Thunder, and Suns.
Ooh, Thunder Suns will be interesting.
That'll be a good game. But yeah, I'm looking at all the way there. Looks like April 14th is the last NBA games. That's what ESPN says. And then June 22nd, I'm guessing, is when playoffs start.
There you go.
So we got.
It's gonna be crazy.
But I got about a month and a half or so left of the
I'll
season.
take playoff push.
Playoff push, baby. This is where it matters. Let's see where do you think? What spot would you want to be in the Pacers?
What do you mean? Which spot? Like which seed?
Yeah.
I want the 4 seed. Give us home court. Like we're in there. I mean, it's going to come down to a couple of games. If we could just get high, if Halliburton could get back to normal, then maybe. But then if we don't get that, then I just want to wherever we need to face the Bucks with. So wherever we can face the Bucks, that's where I want to go. I don't want to be in the play-ins or higher. Actually, no play-in. I want to be 6 or higher.
I want to be, no matter where we are, we could be 4, 5, 6, 7, or we can even be the play-in. That's how confident I am that within these next couple of months and a half that we got.
So you're telling me, in the 9 versus 10 game, loser goes home. You wouldn't be worried about the Warriors?
We done it before.
Yeah,
Warriors,
but
we could beat the Warriors with ease. All healthy.
It's a different year, man.
All healthy, we could beat them.
Okay, then. And then for the 8th seed, are you beating the Mavericks or the Kings?
Kings, yeah. We could beat the fucking Kings. I don't give a fuck what the standings are. I refuse to have the Timberwolves and Kings be like those top 2 teams because they haven't, dude. They ain't shit. Once they get into the playoffs, they're not gonna fucking do anything. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. This ain't gonna be no Pat Bev throwing his jersey out again story. It ain't gonna be like that again. That's the only time. That's the only time they were relevant. Yeah, no. There ain't gonna be no tears other than of sadness.
Babies.
Yeah, and not of joy. It ain't gonna be no tears of joy. They're done.
Mm-hmm.
I am irrelevant. I highly doubt that the Kings could really just whoop our ass like that. We're too strong.
Whatever.
We're too big.
We'll see, man. I don't know, man.
Think De'Aaron Fox is really gonna do anything? No.
Don't sleep on them. Look, they're not all-stars. I know that got them mad.
But dude, have you seen LeBron? You just can't, dude. The game prior to yesterday, dude, he proved that he could take us all the way. He brought us 21 points back up to win the game. We were down 21 against a decent team.
I saw.
Exactly.
Well, I mean,
last night it was just more of once he got the record, because I was like, okay, let him get the record soon, so that way we can worry about winning the fucking game. We were good.
man.
Third quarter was tied, and then it was just going back and forth. You know, we didn't get the fouls. We did get the fouls that we were called. The refs, you know, they sold the game.
You and the refs, man. I don't even want to talk about refs. You guys are so spoiled. You know the Pacers have the least amount of fouls called throughout the whole season. And it's by like the biggest margin. I don't want to hear anything about fouls. But look, we'll see, man. You guys will definitely see. But if we're talking about different teams in the playoffs, don't forget how much of a roller coaster AD was, and then also your role players. So we'll have to see how they do.
We'll be fine. We'll be getting, dude. We're still gonna be getting more players. Right now we still got players injured, and we're still winning. Once we get those guys back, that's gonna help us defensively. That's the only thing that we got. That's really what's going on.
Who are those players? Who are we expecting back?
He's not. He's supposed to be back, bro.
Oh my gosh, dude! I told you. I don't think Gabe Vincent. I don't think he's gonna be that good anymore, man.
He's a dog. He just hurt.
You guys overpaid for him. He showed up in one playoff push with the Heat. I don't know, man.
He's just hurt, man. Leave us alone. Who else was hurt?
Who's the is Hachimura good or
Jalen
Vanderbilt?
Was hurt. Hachi and Vanderbilt, yeah. No, Vanderbilt was hurt too.
Yeah, I think Vanderbilt was hurt. That would be tough for defense.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But you guys need more offense. Anyways.
Motherfucker, we're scoring. We're winning games. Look, we face the Kings Wednesday.
All right, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
I'm ready for that game. I'll fucking watch that motherfucker. But anyway.
When's the next game? Oh, you face the Thunder tomorrow. There you go.
Yeah, there. Yeah, there. See,
there you go.
Back to back wins. They're easy. We just lost the Nuggets. We're coming back.
Oh
vengeance. And their home games? Come on. And then we got the Bucks.
If we come back. If we come back here and I see 2 L's going into the next episode, you're not living.
And then we got the Bucks.
I gotta let you get away with that.
We got the Bucks after the Kings, then the Timberwolves, and then the Kings again. Come on now. Hey, but that,
wait till we face you.
That 24th, we face you.
Yeah, wait till you. I hope we're good by then. Please.
Oh, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's podcast, Little Life episode. It's actually like pretty long. I didn't expect it to go this far, but we had to. It's the best. It's the NBA, dude. There's so much to talk about, and since I'm the only one that's really about basketball, the more and more basketball that you see going throughout the years is most going to be us. We'll try to get other people if you guys want to be on it too. We'll love to have you guys on. I'm gonna try to do something for the playoffs, especially to do it like how we did with the NFL, where we had those every single games where we talk about it and all that stuff. Because I think it'll still be fun either way. But hopefully we'll make some more content. You'll probably see him in a couple gaming videos here soon. You know, we have WWE. Dude, did you know WWE comes out on the 6th? 3 days.
Dude, 3 days already?
It comes this week. Next week.
I get paid this week, so we're good.
Me too.
We're good. We got it.
Exactly. So
we got it.
Get ready for some WWE, and Lee's gonna get it. We're gonna have a guest referee. The amount of reactions that we're gonna have is just gonna be crazy, and it's.
We have some wrestling experience too, so.
Oh yeah.
We'll be good.
So it's gonna be fun. I'm trying to fucking get Blake on it, but he doesn't want to get it. He's so fucking salty because he said that he got banned. He doesn't want to play that because of me. Because I whooped his ass too much in that game. I did it. Well, I did it to you too many times. How I did it to him.
Can't stand that. Then he should have quit UFC then. The way I whooped him.
Dude, he hates it too. He never lets that go. He still brings it up to this day.
He just stopped playing UFC 3 the way I was breaking his leg.
But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you, Mark, my brother. For all the people that also know too, like, do you guys really think that we look alike? We don't. I don't even have glasses to really put on.
There you go. You think we look alike?
I think we look alike. I don't think that. We
that's rough.
Yeah, no.
That's a little rough.
We don't.
That's a little rough.
We don't. I just don't believe it. But
love the glasses.
Yeah, maybe when I get glasses, maybe there'll be a point. I ain't gonna be
those. God.
I ain't gonna be those big ass shits that you got.
All right, guys, end the episode, bro.
You got tape on it now?
No, it's still the glue.
Oh, okay.
Bro, can you end the episode and stop exposing me? End it, bro. Hey.
Love you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.
Yeah, man.